Sayid drowned and was resurrected?
Hello, everybody. I'm back from the dead.
And Kate was in a tree, then ended up with Claire in a taxi.
What?
An evil lot gave Richard a knuckle sandwich.
So welcome back, everyone. Storm here.
Tom here.
Kimmy here.
We're going to be watching more Lost today. Season 6, Episode 3. Shall we?
Yes.
Let's get into it.
We are the No Shoe Club.
You're okay!
Breathe. Miles, can you go get some water? Yeah, on it.
Could have died.
You died.
And for real, he came back, unlike Locke.
How is that even possible? What are you looking at?
The way out.
Gods, what guns you think are outside this place?
What?
It's out cold and they brought me in here.
There she is. Stick your tongue out.
She ends up with Claire.
Go!
Oh, whose butt is that?
There's a guy's butt there.
Oh, it's him again.
Go now! I don't care about the guy! Go!
Hey, there's dynamite! She's gonna take the round. Oh.
Damn it!
Aww.
Nick, get out of the car. Hey, please, just get my suitcase. No, you can't get out of the car.
I know. I think they're trying to protect us.
And as you can see, Hugo here has assumed the leadership position, so that's pretty great.
Do you want it?
Thank you, Jack.
For what?
Saving my life.
It was him.
Mr. Giroir, will you come with us, please?
Come with you where?
Inside. Nothing to worry about.
I'm coming with him.
Once we've spoken to Mr. Giroir, we'll be more than happy to tell you everything you want to know.
You know, something tells me that you're not going to be happy to tell us anything.
Emerald, don't shoot! Lower your weapons!
Oh, no.
Please, you don't have to do
Don't
this.
Come
hurt
on.
Sawyer.
We won't hurt your friend.
You have to stay.
Don't, yeah, listen to him.
Oh, now he's talking.
No,
to me.
Sawyer, I'm so scared.
like,
The
"That's
music's
it."
building up.
No. They need him. They need all of them.
Hey, calm down! Everybody calm down!
Well, not with a
Where'd
gun in my
Ford
hand.
go?
What?
Ford. Your friend who just ran out of here? Where did he go?
Safely.
What makes you think he's going to listen to you?
I can be very convincing when I want to be.
Make it time.
He's
Hey.
You got a problem.
Oh,
So do you.
okay.
yeah.
Tire hammer will just cut off your wrist.
Awesome.
Bathroom's over there.
She
it
is
quick.
convincing.
I was just gonna go find
Everything
her.
was for the baby, because she was gonna.
Aww. How crazy she ended up with Claire when she wanted the baby.
You better not slow us down.
I'll take care of James. You take care of Sayid.
Deal.
Just don't sleep with him.
You're gonna kiss, and then she's gonna have feelings again for Sawyer.
Oh,
she... Ouch.
What is it you want?
Oh my god, with a belt?
What is he doing? We're gonna light it up.
This is acupuncture.
Like that.
Ew.
It's a new kind of acupuncture.
Holy crap. Clear? Are you gonna try to kill him again?
Like, wouldn't he be screaming?
Holy
Now
crap.
what? No, now.
What?
No! Come on, what the hell?
I think he was testing him to see if he would turn into the smoke monster or something.
I want to get
We
those
brought you back to life and we almost killed you again.
I just lied to him, didn't I?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
He didn't pass?
He didn't pass, so what does that mean? He's bad?
Where were you
I'm
going?
friendly Kate now.
What?
Yeah.
Before I got in the cab, where were you going?
Why, so you can hijack them too?
You want to be friends now?
Langdon Street, Brentwood. It's not like they abandoned me.
Brentwood's not far. Get in.
Seriously.
Do you want a ride or
She
not?
gave you your stuff.
Pull the gun out. It worked the first time. Get in the cab!
Yeah. Right.
She's convincing though. Now she did convince him to get in there.
Do you know anything about another plane coming in? An Ajira flight?
I'm sorry, is this a press conference?
Yes.
I think he means the one that landed.
Justin, shut up. So what's your strategy for bringing your boyfriend
He's
back?
like Nicholas.
Yeah,
she's
he's
like
trying to-
Daryl
Guy on his
Dixon.
way out. If he tries that on me, I'm gonna blow his head off.
He's almost like Miles was, you know?
3 years ago, you staged yourself a little prison break. And you did it by knocking the guard out with the butt of your rifle. That would be me.
Like that?
Oh.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Oh, I like that guy. He was nice to her.
Too.
Oh, a bag of rocks.
Sayid,
Yeah. They tortured me.
why?
Don't know.
I know. Like,
Oh,
if
they
people
do?
just explain.
Oh. You're the next one to be tortured. To
He's like,
see if
wow, they
you're
worked.
worthy.
Infected. Infected. He's not even running a fever.
Not that kind of infection. Give it
He
to your
says
friend.
you have to give your friend this pill.
Yeah.
It's a suppository.
Are you serious?
We were diagnosing him.
To see if he was infected.
Yes.
And he is.
I'm not going to give anything to Sayid unless I know what's in it.
It was your fault.
Guilt trip him.
And there have been others who were hurt or died helping you. It's medicine. And your friend needs it.
What happens if I don't give it to him?
The infection will spread.
I know, so does that kill him? Like, I want to know
Right.
more about what it does.
Wait, it might just turn him evil, maybe?
You're not a zombie, right?
He's too
I am not a zombie. So do they tell you why they burnt me with the hot poker?
He said they were trying to diagnose you.
Right. What's that?
The Matrix.
They want
Green
you to
pill.
take it. It's medicine, according to them. I didn't fix you, they did.
I don't care who fixed me. I only care about who I trust. So if you want me to take that pill, Jack, I'll do it.
Wow. And Jack's going to say no because it's too easy.
He'll do it.
Give it to him. He's not going to.
He's gonna take it instead.
Sun was on that plane too. And I have to find her.
You think they're gonna tell you? You think they care about you or about Sun or about any of us?
I want Jin
See,
and Sun
but
to be
he'd get
together.
roped into it.
Yeah.
Will you come in with me?
Oh, she needs some kind of support.
Hi, Mrs. Bascom. I'm Claire Littleton.
Why is she
Oh
crying?
my God. He left me. I can't do it alone. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's why she
So then
didn't show
Kate
up.
I should have.
might adopt if she can get out of this mess.
Oh no. Well,
Uh-oh.
taxi, bring me back to the hospital.
Someone's tied up.
Who's in the car?
Oh,
There
that's
he
right.
is. That's their old bedroom. He's gonna hear it.
It's Kate.
Who's there?
Just say it's Kate so he doesn't shoot
Come out
you.
now, or so help me. I'm just gonna start shooting.
He's still so in love with her.
Are you with her?
Ah, no, not anymore.
Okay, follow me.
Don't look back.
What's
Yeah.
going on?
Hold on, the doctor will be with you in just a
You're gonna have your
moment.
baby, honey.
Are you doctor?
Oh,
Oh my God, he's there.
Can I please get your help in here?
I'm sorry, what?
You're at 36
Can I take
weeks,
your baby? I mean,
3 centimeters dilated, and
Yeah.
about 80% effaced, which means if you want, you can have your baby tonight.
I'm not ready.
Okay. Let's get her started on the nifedipine drip.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
she's.
Uh-oh, the baby's
Where is
heartbeat.
Is Aaron okay?
See? There he is.
So she was going to choose that
Everything's
name.
just fine. You did great, Mommy.
It's so weird to see him like that. Doesn't that look so pleasant?
I know.
I'm sorry. I never should have followed you.
Much time.
If I hadn't come after you on the sub, then you two would have left and she would have never died.
It's not your fault she's dead.
Any chain of events could have happened.
I made her stay on this island because I didn't want to be alone. But I think some of us are meant to be alone.
Oh,
So I'm gonna ask her to marry me.
Don't throw it. Don't throw it. Keep it. Put it on your pinky. Don't.
What's that?
It's a baseball.
Who are you?
My name is Dogen.
Are you from here? The island?
I was brought here like everyone else. You didn't give your friend the pill, did you?
No.
Oh God! If he makes the wrong decision,
It's a test for him to have faith again, like he did before with the
Just
bomb.
have to trust me.
you take it.
No!
He's gonna die. See, it's that serious. So now Jack's gonna think, see, my friend was gonna die.
Poison.
Whoa! So they are trying to kill him, right?
Unless it's almost like, you know, with people with cancer, they have chemo. It's just such a bad thing, but they have to have it.
Yeah.
Detective Rasmussen.
Oh. She's gonna
Is Mark
cover.
here?
Not here.
Oh,
And
she's
she's
covering.
stuck in there.
And wait a while. Don't come
I
right
can't
out.
believe they didn't look around.
Why are they after you? What did you do? Would you believe me if I said I was innocent? Yeah. Yeah, I would. Well, luck. Yeah. Me too.
Why would you people want to kill Sayid?
Delectable tea or deadly poison?
Ira.
There is a darkness growing in him. Everything your friend once was will be gone.
That sucks.
Kind of believe him.
I do
He brought
too.
him back to life.
Because it happened to your sister.
Oh no!
Jesus, what the hell is that? Oh, those guys are back.
Don't shoot him.
He wasn't part of it. He wasn't part of it. Oh.
Don't hurt him.
Well, don't go that way.
Oh no!
Oh no, he's trapped.
Of course he got one of those freaking bear
Damn
traps.
it. Don't. God, no.
Oh, really?
Holy crap. Oh, that other guy shot him. Oh, it's Claire.
Is that Messy Claire?
Missy Claire.
No way. Oh no, she looks so different.
Dark Claire.
Yeah,
Not just her
dark
hair, but
Claire.
her skin also looked like very red and inflamed and
looks
stuff.
like she's been out there a while.
Oh no, and so the darkness consumed her, so now she's scary.
Yeah.
And when we saw her all like drugged up at one time in the cabin with Jack's dad, and she was not acting herself,
Yeah,
so that's a smoke monster, so he corrupted Claire, maybe.
Yeah, she's the baby smoke monster now.
That's, the baby smoke monster. Stevie. Man, I don't know. I was so happy that Sayid came back. I kind of thought he might after all of that, but you never know. And now it's like another test. He's getting corrupted by darkness, and the fact that Jack is the one who has to give him the pill, and he goes back and forth between being a scientist and then having faith and then having so much faith in the bomb. And even though it did work, he feels guilty because of Juliet, and they're not back 100% that the way that they thought they'd be. And now, oh God, I wish he would just give the pill to Sayid, because I'm not sure if it's going to kill him, or like you said, that it might be a chemo thing where
it might
it'll
be
kill
such
the darkness.
it just kills the bad, and then he survives it. But now did Claire go into Claire? Now did she die, and they had to do the same thing to her?
I kind of wonder.
And they didn't give her the pill, so now she's just rogue.
Because she just was gone one day, and Sawyer was yelling for Claire, and the baby was left behind, and we just don't know what happened there.
That was a sweet moment.
Again, just having the completely different timelines, like what's up with that? I keep saying timelines, but the plane didn't crash.
It seems like, it's starting to seem like they're destined to be with certain people, even it doesn't matter what timeline they're in. Like Kate's looking for Claire. Kate was with Claire in the other timeline.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there's kind of like a destiny thing there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering if if these two timelines are going to wind up merging in some way.
I hope so, because
look at Claire too. When she named the baby, Aaron. She just blurted out like she knew.
She didn't even. It was like.
So I wonder if there's like an unconscious kind of something going on inside them that it's like their other timeline still exists with them, but it's not as part of their memory, kind of thing.
I agree. I do. I agree because like even in the after the plane landed. And here Kate's looking at Jack when he was on his cell phone when she was in the taxi, and she kind of had a deja vu moment.
Yeah.
We're seeing a lot
There's
of that.
There's a lot of the deja
moments.
vu. Yes.
So I do feel like they remember, but they're living a different life. And I think it probably will come together in some way. I don't know. Maybe the temple will have something major to do with that.
I think so, because that other that was with him, the hothead, he's like, you don't remember me?
He has a very familiar face. We've seen him elsewhere before. I don't know if
seen
it's
him
from
in other
but
movies or shows or something. But
but she didn't recognize him, didn't even phase her until she actually saw, and she's like, "Oh, that's a good idea."
I know. I'll just do the same thing.
Thanks for giving me that idea. I'm surprised that other guy survived that bag full of rocks.
I know. I think he got hit in the side or something, but they're really foam rocks. We're okay. No, but I like that nicer guy, and I'm hoping if he's not dead, he did get shot, but I'm hoping that he can help them out because he keeps like saying things. He's not a nervous guy. He's just like trying to be a mediator in a way.
He is, because he's being factual, and he's trying to like before with the tracking, I think she's telling the truth. I think this is a fake trail. Let's go back this way. So I think he's being more logical and level-headed than the other guy.
Yeah. I do love seeing Kate and Claire together. It really made me sad that Kate, because she didn't know Claire before that, and she's really good at escaping. We always see that. We always hear that. She knows her way around. And the way that she was mean and pointing the gun at Claire, we know their relationship on the island. And Claire just being terrified and crying, and she's pregnant on top of that. I just felt really bad for her. But for them to still come together after all of that, because she had the bag, there's always a continuance, like a connection between them where they're just meant to be together.
Right. I mean, she helped deliver Aaron back in the day. So, I mean, to have this connection, but for her in this viewing, she's just looking at her head. She's not even looking below, like she's pregnant. She's not even looking. She's just like
frantically driving and being like, "Shut up, get
doing
out,"
what she has to do to get the hell out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Claire, we know Claire has been taken over by the dark side. Now, I'm wondering, how in the very beginning she was told that she has to be the one to raise the baby?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm wondering if because she sent the baby off with Kate, if that maybe sent her into darkness.
Maybe the baby's the key.
I mean,
I hope the
situation happened where she had to, because
it could have been a very emotional, emotional distress, and that really, shook her to the core. That could have given her enough, enough weakness where this smoke monster or whatever got inside her.
Maybe.
I mean, then they'd have to bring Aaron back, but I don't know, because I'm happy that he's not on the island.
Yeah, and now Kate's got to bring her back. And now this situation where, Jin is stuck. Mm-hmm. Like, is she going to help him? What's going to happen? I mean, he said her name, so, is that going to trigger something? Like, how do I,
Well, see, I think Claire is going to help him because, kind of like how Locke was at first. No one knew what was going on, and Jin has no idea what's going on.
Right.
So she can use that to her advantage and find out where this temple is.
Yeah, can you tell me where you're? Oh, you want to go back to the temple? Let me help you with that.
Or just where's Jack and everybody?
I think that's going to be very dangerous. Right. Yeah, she's going to play like normal Claire, but we're going to see
I wonder
this
if something
monster come out of her.
Well, especially if she gets near Sayid, is something going to happen there where like you get two negatives?
Team up.
Right? Wonder Twin powers activate. No! I feel really bad.
Lock. Oh.
Yeah, so now, I mean, we're on the final season, so now I'm like, oh crap, maybe Sayid and Claire, they're going to unfortunately be the victims of this evil that they're going to have to destroy. I don't know if they're going to be able to be saved, but I'm hoping they will be. I mean, here, Jack was presented a pill that will save him. I'm hoping it doesn't kill him. It's poison. Again, hopefully it just kills the evil inside of him. But as we saw, the way Jack is, I just didn't see him doing that. You know, he has so much guilt in his heart, and he keeps trying to do different things, like him actually having this blind faith of believing the bomb was going to work, which it did, but not the way they wanted it to, and then giving him a pill he doesn't know what it is.
I'm still curious if the two timelines are going to merge. So, like, if Sayid dies in one timeline, his other self will actually take his place, you know, that kind of thing. Like, in both timelines, one of them is going to die. It's like, let's say Claire dies in this one, but she's alive in the other one, you know, where she had Aaron in the hospital.
Yeah.
You know, and then maybe, you know, maybe that's potential for, you know, Charlie coming back or somebody who survived on the airline but didn't survive on the islands.
Mm-hmm.
You know, kind of like they have to get like replaced and stuff. And
yeah, because we did see Boone. He was alive, and what was his name? Arts.
We always see him.
No, so they were alive, you know, in the plane landing scenario.
Yeah.
So do you end up in that scenario if you die in the island? Like maybe people from, you know, the mainland will go back to the island.
We also saw Ethan too, so I mean.
Yeah, and he's like an actual doctor
and
there.
It's the same scenario. He's over her. You know, she's pregnant.
I know.
You know,
he's still going to take her baby.
It's all crazy.
He's offering meds.
I do like the concept this season. I mean, who knew? I mean, from the first episode of Lost, I loved the mystery. We've always had the mystery through the show.
Bizarreness of it.
And I thought it was going to be more about like a horror thing where you're going to have this mechanical dinosaur picking off people. But it just kept changing dramatically every season. And then having this whole science fiction twist, like majorly. And then this season where you have, in a way, it's more stable. We're not all over the place time jumping, you know, like we just have two completely different timelines going on.
Right.
I'm calling it timelines, but...
Timelines, and it's all on the island now. I mean, we'll see some stuff that, you know, the sideways or whatever, you know, back on at, you know, in California. But, you know, we haven't seen Locke. We haven't seen Richard.
Mm-hmm.
Desmond, we haven't gone to that, so maybe it'll sway over there.
Well, there's not many episodes left, right? There's only maybe...
I don't like to scroll to see. If you guys will let us know, you might have already.
Asking.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm doing like this is scrolling. Just because sometimes there'll be something that pops up and we try our best not to see anything. Yeah. But I'm guessing around 15-ish episodes. Usually we have around 22-ish. Last season... God, what was it? But it was.
There's really not a lot of episodes left to tie everything up, so I'm curious to see how they're going to do that.
Yeah, and I'm curious.
A lot's going to have to start happening.
Yeah,
and I think it will now that Claire is with Jin. She's going to find out that he wants to go back. Come with me. Let me go bring you back to the gang.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and she might do that, and then who knows what Locke's going to do with Richard.
Yeah, and like
the whole thing. And
for having so many mysteries and open, you know, stories, I mean, how are you going to conclude everything at the end? You know, like, we're just meant to be on the island, all is well. They all go back to the mainland and they're happy together. You have some kind of happy ending or...
and I just don't see that. I mean, they weren't happy when they were back home.
They weren't. But
they
maybe...
weren't.
Yeah.
But maybe...
But I'm wondering if maybe they're as the timelines start to merge, they'll start remembering more things from the alternate timeline, so that when they actually merge, they'll be their a combination of their two selves.
Yeah.
You know, so yes, they know that they did some bad stuff in one timeline, but they did good stuff in the other timeline, or
kind of balances them out in a way.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I just feel so bad for Sawyer, that poor guy. I mean,
I felt so bad for him.
They
too.
let him leave. They didn't hurt him. I really thought they were going to either apprehend him or kill him. I really did, but it seems like these people, the others, need everyone there.
They know that
from the smoke
those guys are all important.
I do trust the people at the temple. I know you can't always, and I didn't trust a lot of people. Like I didn't trust Juliet for quite some time. I didn't trust Danielle for quite some time, you know, but I do trust what they're saying, and they're acting too, like when they're like, you know, bring him back safely, don't leave. And they're saying, oh, you have to give him this pill. You got to trust me.
Yeah, it's almost
I do trust them. Like, I don't want anything bad to happen to Sayid, but I think it's going to be worse if he doesn't take the poison. So
yeah, and they brought him back to life.
Yeah,
I mean,
so why even bother doing that?
Lot.
You know?
But so, I mean, he didn't actually say the poison would kill Sayid. It could just kill the monster inside him.
It's poison. Yes, it's poison.
I wish they could
it would
say
obviously
that.
probably kill. Well, I mean, it'll probably kill
ruins the
Jack if
mystery.
he took it, but
right, it would kill you if you don't have, you
Well,
know,
since
The
Sayid
darkness
has
for
his-
it to attack or something.
yeah, it's Sayid has something that's strong enough that the poison will attack the darkness
Right.
and not him.
Yeah.
That's hopefully what I'm thinking.
Oh my God. I love it. I'm scared, but it always keeps you on your toes and guessing what's going to happen next.
And if anyone can get through it, Sayid can get through it.
I hope so. I'm kind of worried because he died already, and I'm like, well, and I still feel bad about Locke because Locke is actually dead. We have evil Locke now.
is
It's not
dead.
him, and
Yes.
I loved his
He's
character.
Dead, he's dead in the island timeline, but he's alive. In
Yeah,
the other
that's
one.
true. Yeah, he is there, so maybe that's still a thing. There's hope.
So I'm still thinking that maybe there'll be like a.
Yeah, it's like I'm half here. Oh no!
And I love Hugo and Miles together. I
Yeah.
love Miles. He's so jealous. Oh, I
I
guess
I
you're the
like
leader now.
Miles a lot more now. Yeah, I mean, I did like him last season. When we first were introduced to him, he kind of annoyed me a lot, but he grows on you. I do
He
like
does
him a lot.
grow on you.
He
Yes.
is a wise ass, but he's
fine.
a
Yeah, but
fun-loving wise ass.
Yeah.
he's got a really strange, power, if you would, so
Like,
I can see
really.
where he would be a little, different.
Yeah, and we, once you start learning about the person and why they are the way they are, like you start to
Yeah.
feel different about
You
them.
do.
And once we started learning about his past and what he went through,
That's
you
right.
know. But he's also a compassionate person. He really does
He
care.
is, and I'm glad he met his father.
Me too.
Yeah.
So until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching,
guys.
and we'll see you very soon, as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Happy holidays.
Bye.
Happy holidays.
Holidays. Ooh.